Hello everyone, welcome back to another thrilling episode. Today I'm absolutely thrilled to unveil my latest creation, the blue-black Saruman Amass deck. Get ready to immerse yourself in a treacherous world of Isengard as we delve into the iconic characters like Saruman the White, Mouth of Sauron and Grima. This deck embodies the sinister alliance between Saruman and Sauron, blending iconic cards such as Storm of Saruman, Treason of Isengard and Saruman's Trickery. But that's not all, we have incorporated Easterling Vanguard, Dunland Crabine and Gothmog marched from the Black Gate Orcish Bowmaster to bolster our ranks with the help of Mordor, and in the center of it all lies the captivating Amass ability. I really enjoy playing with this deck because it's so versatile, and when I watch the trilogy I'm always fascinated about the treachery of Saruman and how he was able to create such a huge Uruk-hai army of 10,000 heavy armored warriors. So this was also my goal, to create a Saruman deck, and in my opinion it's a very solid deck. The only card that I'm missing here in the set is why they didn't make an Orthanc card. It would be so cool. So let's take a closer look. This deck has a lot of instant and sorcery spells, and it suits because of Saruman the White, who is a wizard and so he's casting all the spells. We have two double color cards, one of these is Sauron Ransom, which I really like. It's a fantastic card because for 3 mana we can draw at least 2 cards, or sometimes even more, depends on the opponent, and we are even able to see what cards we can draw, so it makes it even more flexible. And the best thing about this card is it's an instant, not sorcery spell, and you can also use it at the end of our opponent's turn. Our second main character is Mouth of Sauron. This card is a little bit expensive because we must pay 3 colorless, 1 blue, 1 black mana. It's a legendary creature and it says, when Mouth of Sauron enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards, then amass Orcs 3, where X is the number of instant and sorcery cards in the player's graveyard. And once we have this card on the battlefield, it makes so much fun because we will select, in most cases, the opponent's graveyard, they will mill cards, and then we will get a huge amass creature token. In most cases we already have an amass orc token on the battlefield with 2/2 or 3/3, and then we are just adding more, so it can be a huge creature with 10/10 for example. Speaking of Amass, let's delve deeper into our Amass synergies. Our deck is teaming with cards that trigger the Amass ability. Consider the Orcish Bowmaster one of the best cards in the set. It's so cheap, and the best thing about this card is the flash ability, so we can also cast it in response of our opponent's move. And also it has the Amass ability, so whenever our opponent is drawing the second card, it will be activated. The synergy with cards like March from the Black Gate is outstanding. Every attack with the token amasses more power, potentially overwhelming even burn decks. We have also Mordor Master, Easterling Vanguard, Saruman's Trickery and Treason of Isengard. Then we have also 3 removal spells. Golem Bite is one of the best cards in my opinion to begin the game with. Then we also have Claim the Precious and the Enchantment Saga, one ring to rule them all. It fits so great into this deck because Saruman also seeks for the ring, and the cool part here is we tempt our creature, in most cases it's the Orc token, to make this creature legendary, and the next turn the saga destroys all non-legendary creatures. And the last one is as our opponent loses life equal to the creatures in their graveyard. I also added Gothmog to this deck because it gives the token's Death Touch and it makes it more lethal. Also we have the right hand of Saruman, Grima. One of my favorite scenes in the first part is when the Fellowship is traveling on the mountain and Saruman is standing on the top of Orthanc and he's casting a spell to create a huge thunderstorm to assault the Fellowship. And also we have here a card that reminds us of this iconic scene. It's called Storm of Saruman, it's an enchantment, it has Sword 2 and it says, whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy it, except the copy isn't legendary, you may choose new targets for the copy. So the good thing is we can cast the cheap spells, for example Golem's Bite or the Vanguard, and then we'll copy for example Mouth of Sauron, so we can activate this ability twice. I really like to cast this card, it makes so much fun. The problem is it's very expensive for 6 mana, but that's why I just put 1 copy in this deck. The deck contains 24 lands, 11 islands, 12 swamps and 1 Barad-dûr. So let's play some games. So here we go, we are playing with the legendary blue-black Saruman Amass deck against Michku. And we'll start the game. That's a great hand. We have all the lands we need, 2 islands, 2 swamps. Also the perfect combination, then we can cast all the spells in our deck. And for example, Claim the Precious requires 2 black mana. Also we have Enchantment Saga, 1 ring to rule them all. So it gives us some time to develop our battlefield. And obviously we are playing against the burn deck. And as I said in my intro, I think burn decks will struggle against Amass decks because once we have March of the Black Gate and Orcish Bowmaster, we can quickly pump up our token, and it will be a 2/2 token if we will attack. And it doesn't matter if they will kill our creature token because we have so many other cards that will amass, like Easterling Vanguard or those counter spells. Even the counter spells produces those tokens. Yeah, Churning Reservoir from the Phyrexian set and Lightning Strike deals 3 damage, that's okay. Gleeful Demolition. Destroy target artifact. Yeah, I think that's reasonable because we have no artifacts in this deck. And they are creating 3 Phyrexian Goblin tokens. So we can use Mordor Master and we'll create another Orc token, great. And then we can... yeah, we can attack, we can sacrifice the Easterling Vanguard just to make our Orc token bigger. Yeah, we need to pump it up as quickly as possible, so they have to use at least 2 burn spells at once. Okay, it transforms. Etching of Kumano. If your creature deals damage this turn by source and it dies, it will be exiled. Yeah, Monastery Swift Spur was very famous a few months ago. It was in every burn deck, and burn decks were very often played during this time. Okay, obviously they don't have any other burn spells right now, so we'll go for maybe Golem's Bite. Okay, now we have Easterling Vanguard, so I think, yeah, we'll cast this creature first. And we still have 2 removal spells, Claim the Precious and Golem's Bite. And let's see, we can attack. Yeah, we'll attack, it will be a 3/3 creature. And let's hope they will block with any creature, so we can also use Golem's Bite. And let's see. Yeah, maybe with the goblins. Better with the Monastery Swift Spur. Stoke the Flames. Oh yeah, it will be tapped, by the way. And it deals 4 damage to any target. So they are going directly to us. So they want to reduce our life points. And they will hit us directly. Oh, okay, they didn't block, actually. Melt Through. So we can kill the Monastery Swift Spur by giving -2/-2. And now we have 12 life points. Yeah, we can block the Kumano. And perfect, that's what we need. Saruman's Trickery, a counter spell. So we can counter, for example, Lightning Strike. Exuberant Fuseling. Also from this set. Yeah, from the Phyrexian set. And yeah, we have to keep Saruman's Trickery. And I think next turn we can already cast 1 ring to rule them all, so we'll kill all the creatures. And the good thing is, one of our creatures will become legendary, so it will survive. Yeah, now it's not reasonable to attack, we have to stay back. And I assume our opponent has some other burn spells like Lightning Strike. Yeah, they are keeping the mana, so I think there is a burning or Lightning Strike. Yeah, here it is. I knew it. Okay, destroy all non-legendary creatures. And then we can... Yeah, we have enough mana, but I think I will tap it manually. So the system will not target the islands. And then we can attack. I think I will just get rid of Claim the Precious. And then we can use Saruman's Trickery to prevent us from any damage. And with Treason of Isengard we can just bring it back. The One Ring, I think that might be dangerous, so I think we'll counter this spell. Great, another Saruman's Trickery. Anyway, GG. Yeah, that was super close, they almost got us. Let's see. Oh wow, that's also a great hand. I also like to begin the game with Sauron Ransom, so we will draw 2 cards at least for just 2 mana. Then we have also 1 ring to rule them all at the beginning. Great. Saruman's Trickery, yeah, it's not bad to have that at the beginning against the burn deck. So then we can start to amass our army, march from the Black Gate. Yeah, and let's see if they will use the Lightning Strike for the token. Oh, it's too early. Ah, this time, okay, this time they are going directly on our life points, so I think they won't be fast enough, but let's see. We also have 1 ring to rule them all that we can cast next turn. Melt through, sure. Okay, so that instant spell they kept for the Orc token. And at the end of our opponent's turn we can cast Sauron Ransom. And here we have the second copy of Ministry Swift Spear. So 2 damage down to 13. And let's see what we can choose here. But let's see, they have still 3 mana open. If they will attack with both Monastery Swift Spear using Lightning Strike, it deals 3 damage, so we are down to 10. Both are getting +1/+1, so in total it's 4. But they can use another burn spell, so it's 6 damage. Wow, it will be definitely close. Wow, the 1 ring, but we have also the perfect answer. We have Orcish Bowmaster. They will draw cards and 4 damage. Also we have Storm of Saruman. Tough decision actually. I really want to use the ability from Barad-dûr the first time, so we will amass. Or otherwise we can also use the Orcish Bowmaster with... But let's do this first. So we will pay 2. We have to pay 5. Not 4. Okay, so then we have to... Yeah, we'll skip. And we can use the counter spell. Let's see what they will... Maybe that was the wrong choice because they're drawing too many cards. I should have casted Orcish Bowmaster earlier. Melt through? I mean, otherwise they would also kill Orcish Bowmaster very quickly. But I think we should cast it right now. Yeah, let's go for it. Orcish Bowmaster, 1 damage. Yeah, perfect. That's the perfect card we just needed. So let's cast first Storm of Saruman, so we can cast later on Gollum's Bite. Hopefully our opponent is going to cast a creature. And then we can copy Mouth of Sauron. Bloodthirsty Adversary, yes. Wow, I hope it will work out. It would be awesome to have 2 copies of Mouth of Sauron, and then we will just pump up our Orc token so huge. Yeah, as I assumed, lightning strike, 3 damage, and now we have only 4, wow, and then they will attack. If they have another burn spell, we are dead. They can also draw. We can distribute 3 damage. Shall we go for the creature or for the opponent? Probably we should go for the opponent because they might be dead next turn if we will cast our cards properly. Now we have also Orcish Bowmaster. Wow, I mean we have so many options right now. Mouth of Sauron first or Orcish Bowmasters? Yeah, let's cast Orcish Bowmaster because I really want to have a huge Orc token and Mouth of Sauron. And burn decks, they have so many spells, instant sorcery spells, so yeah, it will be huge. Yeah, copy. It's already a 12-12, nice. A 17-17, great. And then also with March from the Black Gate, 18-18, wow, awesome. It's huge. I loved it. I mean, it makes so much fun with the stack. And both games were so close, I have to admit. And yeah, thank you for this match. And if you like the format that I'm playing, the block format, only using cards from one specific block, please subscribe and see you next time. Bye bye.